Hey everyone, quite a bit of a different video today. It's been requested by a few of you, so here it is. I took the time a bit to share most of the brushes I use for work. You'll see they are very basic and simple. I just wanted to present to you a few of them as an example into the context and how I can use them. So the first one is obviously like a line work brush. I've been using this one for, many years for like sketches, sorry, and line work in general when it comes also to like to clean lines. What I like about this one is the ability that it gives me to create shapes and forms very quickly, and um, it's kind of rough, but having something that is somehow big and almost cartoonish make things a bit easy when it comes to designing things. And it's making me comfortable when I don't have a very clear vision of what I want to do. I just jump with this one and just draw pixels. The next one is pretty much like the sister of the first one, so same nature. The only difference is that it has a bit of a texture to it, and you can also have the rotation aspect of things. So if you rotate your wrist on the screen, it's going to be rotating the shape also on the tablet. I kind of like this one is because it's creating me, or giving me confidence to tackle like very complex things and very complex like pictures, even like perspective, even though I don't always use 3D when it comes to environment. So it's pretty cool, a pretty cool one. And for the store, I've been just changing and shifting this one very recently for work, so it's the most recent brush I created and I really do enjoy it so far. The next one is my painting brush, but I don't like to call it this way because in fact I use it, the more I use it, the more I use it for different things. So in this example, I'm just showing you like I can use it to fill in, in my shapes, in my lines. It also has the rotation, so same aspect as the previous one. But what I like about this one is the shape of it, making the square pattern visible on a texture, for example, creating a stylized approach to texturing. But also, I can use it also for many different things. So as I said, like painting textures, painting work in general. But I also can use it as like a bold brush to, if I need to envision something very quickly and I don't want to go with a line work approach, I'm just gonna put shapes everywhere. So it has like a multi-function to it kind of logic, I would say. So as you can see, like a few houses here and there, if I need to, okay, how are those houses living? So I'm gonna like quickly build a small diorama, a small vignette with this one. I will be also able to create some tensions into the lines and pinch the edges a bit. I duplicated this brush to create another one, same parameters. The only difference is that it has the color variation parameter to it. So every time you put a brush or create a brush stroke on the screen, it's gonna create another color variation. Um, for this one, I'm not gonna spend too much time. It's a pretty famous one. It's just my own version for it. It's a stylized pattern that you can use for your textures in general, or just like feel free to use it as you wish. So yeah. And obviously for the last two brushes, it's very classical. We all have, I'm pretty sure like they're all also on Photoshop. Um, but I changed a few things just for my comfort. But so you have the classic smooth brush when it comes to occlusion, shadows, and gradients. I also kind of like using this one to like smooth things up and also like blend colors together. And you of course have the very classic round brush to fill in colors and filling shapes very quickly. Um, but I'm sure you can use this one like in many different ways. So that's it mostly for the brushes I use. As I said, like very simple, very efficient, and yeah, that's that's pretty much everything I use. Thank you everyone for taking the time and taking a look at those brushes. Please do let me know in the comments what you think about them, if you have any feedback or suggestions. Thanks everyone.